Nadia started out with a pretty ugly front yard.
They are embarrassed, I'm pretty sure.
It's such a big brick house to begin with. We needed to soften it up with like greenery, really.
But after some drawing, sawing, digging, jumping, more digging, more sawing, more digging, and some planting, it looks pretty good. I just wanted to show you guys we're almost done
awesome.
here. Hey?
It looks amazing, man.
Pretty cool.
I saw it without the steps in, man. I didn't even know this was going in like this.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're absolutely thrilled with it.
Such a high house. Now it's brought down and there's a pedestrian, it's just alley right through to the front door. Now the front door is a focal point instead of this big tall house.
The stonework looks amazing. And a beautiful planting plan, man. I love the hydrangeas. These pears, when they grow in and you walk under this sort of cathedral feeling, to complement that front entrance, amazing.
The biggest surprise for me was realizing the depth of the property. There was no depth before. It was just the driveway and a patch of grass, and that was about it. And so now when you actually have a walkway that can get you to and from the house, it's just amazing to see that there's, a real line.
So now we've broken up parking from the pedestrian entrance.
You know what I love and I'm always amazed at is the fact that you still have like a large landing of stone and you're accessing it from 3 sides, which takes up space, and just this beautiful, subtle 2.5-foot planting bed on either side softens everything.
And I love the trees, I have to say. That was a real work of art by James, saying, it's going to be pear trees and that's going to really scale the house properly. And I didn't know. I was sort of like, really? That's going to work? Because the house is really high and the trees are kind of short. And he said, no, it'll work.
Every piece of interlock was from the original driveway. So it's kind of cool. We reused all this interlock, to keep costs down a little bit.
Yeah.
Not that much, but, to reuse the materials, which is really cool.
You know what the big thing is with these sites? Telling people you can put 6 trees in your front yard. People be like, 6 trees?
You're
what are you,
crazy.
mental?
Nadia said to me one thing that she had trouble understanding and when in the plan view was this area here, how it was going to look. And the hydrangeas, when we popped them in, she was just smiling ear to ear.
James, how come they didn't put trees on the other side?
Well, what happened is Nadia went to France with her husband Sheldon and the kids, and they saw Boxwood and really wanted this. So one other thing is that feeling like you're conveying to your neighbor if you put big trees in is like, we don't like you, goodbye. Well, here she said, she's really tight with the neighbors, so you want to keep it low and clean, so, interact. So it's kind of it's a balance.
I really love it because it reminds me of our holiday and in France, and it takes a little piece of my heritage and drops it here.
You know what? It seems like a nice, clean, tight job.
It's very simple.
Really well done.
Yeah, that's
well executed.
You can't even remember what it used to look like. It looks so different.